Hello everyone and welcome to Divine Debut. Thank you for being here. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being here on the 23rd of April of 2020. Dear people, today we are having a new moon in the sign of Taurus. Okay, in the sign of Taurus. Taurus is our values, it's our worth, it's what is important to us, what we love. We all know that Taurus is ruled by the planet, Venus. Now this new moon is happening very close to the planet Uranus. And even though Taurus is values, it's also the physical body and it's also the earth, but it's also our earned income. Now Uranus can be the liberator. Uranus can also be breaking free from something that we don't value. Uranus can also mean things to do with the future. So this is a brand new beginning when we're going to be doing things differently in a very new way. This can also mean rebelling against the norm. That's what Uranus is. But this can also be an ingenious idea, which is Uranus. An ingenious idea that comes to us and we may be starting things in a different way than what we used to. Okay. All right. So I'd like to say also happy birthday to you Taurian people. Okay, for those of you that have got your birthday today, it's very important as the new moon is especially important for you. So brand new beginnings. Okay, we know that Taurus is very grounded. It's very slow moving, but it's also something that plans for the future. Okay, very slow moving, and it's a lot to do with Venusian matters. So Venus is what we love. It's our money. It's our comforts. It's making us feel good. Whatever makes us feel good, there are new beginnings with that. Okay, let's take your Karma Dharma position for today, the 23rd. Wow, 23rd of April, or whenever else you're watching this video. We have the card of Taurus. So beautiful. This is saying that keep the faith, keep praying, put your wishes in today, tomorrow, on this new moon, whatever you're wanting to manifest. Okay, that's what the faith card is all about. Now, we know that the faith card can speak of religion, it can speak of traditions as well, and I do feel that a lot of people are going to be doing things in an untraditional way with this new moon on the sign of Uranus, okay? And this is also saying that your prayers and affirmations help bring the collective together, bring a higher energy towards humanity, okay? This is all about spirit. It's all about our beliefs. For some of us, our beliefs are changing now these days. Okay, as we are being put through many challenges, we know that with the lockdown, even our beliefs are being challenged. So I would say that let's all join together and send our prayers out to those people, especially that need it now. Okay, we know also that the Hierophant can speak of having to do things by the book. And some people will be following that and others will be going the other way. And I do feel that people's opinions, people's ideas, people's beliefs are splitting. There are the people that are going with the norm and there are the people that are going to rebel against the norm, against this tightening up, okay, tightening up of the belt. Okay, so let's see what's going on today. In your foundation, everyone, Knight of Swords. What is hidden from us, the Knight of Pentacles. So we've got a quick moving energy and a very slow and stable moving energy. In the recent past, we've got justice. Libra is here. In the now position, we have the Two of Pentacles. Crowning the reading, what we're hoping to do is we've got the Hanging Man. We're hoping, wishing and hoping. We had the Hanging Man as the Karma Dharma position. We are hoping to be coming out of this tightening, as you can see, tightening of the belt. Look at the corpse here is kept tied up, locked down here. But what's interesting about the modern Spellcaster's tarot is that the Hanging Man is in the upright here. That's what's different here. So, and I do believe that this is about doing things in an untraditional way. In the action and advice, this is Pisces. We've got the star, Aquarius. So the action and advice is that the future, we're moving into the future. Obviously, the star is a wish fulfillment. Okay, major arcanas hold a lot of weight here. So Aquarius and Libra. Liberation, I'm going to say, as Aquarius is ruled by the planet Uranus. Okay, the stars are aligning for newness to come in. What's the outcome, everyone? And we have the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is leaving something that was not fulfilling, moving to the future, moving towards the future. So leaving something that we've invested our emotional self, our time, effort, our conscious self in the past. We're moving into something that we want to connect with, something that will be much more balanced, equal. There is the indication here. We've got the Two of Pentacles. We've got the Justice card. I do see the two cups that are missing here. We're looking into some sort of a balance here. We're moving into something much more balanced, much more harmonious. Okay, and the Eight of Cups here, this is some sort of a ceremony, as you could see. Here we've got 3, 6, 8 cups. 8 cups. One of the cups is spilt. Okay, something is being worked on right now. I would say more than likely here, someone has been trying to manifest something. It's not happening, and therefore they're taking, they're taking the high road. They're moving away from what they've been trying to manifest. Okay, let's see what the divine position is. What does Spirit want us to know? And we've got the Ten of Pentacles here. And the Ten of Pentacles does speak of stability. It speaks of family. It speaks of coming into manifestation, manifesting something physical into our lives. This could also be money from the family, help, financial help on a collective scale as well. This is something much more stable. But it is also a 10, which means we've got the Faith card here, which is the Hierophant. The 10 of Pentacles is also the Marriage card. There is some sort of an ending of a cycle here, but it does say it's in the position of what Spirit wants us to know. So this is saying that whatever is being worked on right now, whatever we're trying to manifest, it does have it does hold promise to come into our lives, to manifest. And we know that this is a brand new cycle, obviously, but this is something also very physical and tangible that speaks of support, strong support. What's at the bottom of the deck? And we have the Five of Wands. And we know that with the fives mean that there are changes coming in, and what we've been trying to build on, we need to keep working at it. As this is a 5, we're halfway there. These people are blindfolded, so we're working towards something that we cannot see, where we can only imagine it. Okay, so they're working with faith. Their faith is what is helping them build on something. Now, the general energy says that there has been conflict, but there are changes that are coming in. Okay, so with the Knight of Pentacles here in the hidden position, slow and steady moves forward. This person is actualizing something. They are doing something that is very promising. He's holding that Ace of Pentacles. If you are dealing with someone that is of an earth element, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, whatever this is for you, and this is usually the Virgo card for me, nevertheless, it's someone that is, you know, providing a service, and this is promising that what they are wanting to manifest will come into fruition. It will just take a while, as this is very slow and sure movement forward. Now, Knights are all about taking action. Yes, things are happening slowly. What we're sitting on is the Knight of Swords, which is all about what we think of, you know, what we want to communicate. This is quick energy. So we're hoping to manifest something quickly, but what we don't know, and we know air, you know, air can just disappear in a moment. So this is not something that brings stability. This is all about communicating something quickly, but the manifestation of it, the slow and steady pace, will bring in the certainty that this is going to manifest. We're on the right road, on the right path. That's what I see here. Now, what's interesting is that the Knight of Swords is quickly moving into the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so this is coming together quickly with family members, with a situation of family, with abundance, with monetary gifts, as the Ten of Pentacles does speak of prosperity. So we're moving quickly, trying to get there faster than what is possible, as we know that the Ten of Pentacles also turns into the Ace. So there's a quick pace and a much slower pace. The Divine is saying that it doesn't work, you know, we cannot hurry things up. Timing is very important here. Now, in the recent past, we've got the 11, Justice, which does speak of that new doorway. It's also something that, again, will be bringing in harmony. Let's not forget that Venus also rules the sign of Libra. Libra is harmony, justice, and other people. Libra is partnerships, relationships. Okay, so whatever is going on, whatever we're dealing with now, we have to know that this is something that is very fated, and also something that will bring us the harmony at some point. Okay, this is fairness. So whatever we've given out to the world, that is what we will be manifesting. Two of Pentacles, okay, trying to balance things out. Again, things to do with harmony, money, situations, two situations in our life. This could also be someone that's trying to make a decision, or they're trying to keep those two situations, two matters up in the air. They're trying to do the impossible, which is a very collective energy here. People are trying to work things out. They're trying to bring harmony back into their life by working with the tools that they've got right now. Now, the Hanging Man here again speaks of faith. We know that Pisces is all about magic. Magic can happen. What we need to do is try and understand that the sacrifices that are being made right now are for the highest good. We know that Pisces, again, is the ending of a cycle. Pisces can also be lack of clarity. As you can see, this mummy here cannot see, but it's the spiritual side of things. That's where our knowledge and our sight comes from. So again, I'm going to say blind faith with whatever we've been holding on for Okay, things will change now. Things will be done in a different way, in an erratical and Uranus, right? Erratical, but also a divine way. So whatever is changing suddenly here, it's going to, I feel like we're flip-flopping. So the way that things were done are going to change radically. So it's doing things the opposite way to get a different outcome. We cannot stay with the norm. I do feel that this reading is saying that we need to start doing things in a new, fresh way. Okay, Aquarius is the future. Aquarius is also wish fulfillment, but it's also things to do with humanity, the people. Okay, so again, Uranus, that bright idea, that ingenious right mind thinking. So the right mind is the higher mind. Our left mind, which is the logical way of thinking. Aquarius is saying we need to look at things in a bigger way, in a more etheric way. That's what the star card says to me here. And this is also that star in the distance is saying that anything is possible, and we need to keep the hope that we will soon come out of this difficulty, this sudden change. And I mean, I'm saying sudden, even though we know that we're moving into the age of Aquarius. For some people, it may feel very sudden. And I do feel that the difficulties that we're moving into now, that we've been going through, is us ascending. We all know that we have to, before we can get out to the light, there is a lot of darkness. That's what we're moving through now. We need to keep wishing on that star and know that the future is also here. Okay, depending on what scale each of us are on. Okay, so spiritually speaking, right? Okay, so Eight of Cups is moving on. It is moving on, leaving the past in the past and moving to something much more, I'll put that down, something much more futuristic, okay, with a star there. That's what the advice is. Let's have a look at the Faith card. Someone is seriously here wishing and hoping for something to come in, for something to be done. Let's take, we've got a lot of worry here. We have the Eight of Swords and the Two of Swords. Two cards here which do add up to that 10, okay? Now the Two of Swords, another two. Remember, twos always speak of union, decision, and for me, it's also that new doorway. As you can see here in this deck, the blindfold has come off. She can now see. We do have another blindfold here. This is the imprisonment. This is the freedom. As you can see here, she's got the freedom of choice. So it's all about what we perceive. Okay. Let's take the next card on that Faith card. And we have the Nine of Cups, everyone. And the Nine of Cups, again, is another wish fulfillment. Okay. We've got the 8 and then the 9. We know that the 8 of Cups is moving. He's leaving those 8 cups. The next cup would be the 9. Okay. The 9 of Cups. He's moving towards his wish fulfillment. Let's take a card on this 8 of Cups. And we have the 5 of Pentacles. As you can see, these two people are leaving this situation behind. They're leaving the negativity. They have support in each other. And again, it is a 5. Let's take this Knight of Swords at the foundation. So Aquarius energy, I feel here. 6 of Wands, success, okay? Rising up from the difficulties, okay? 6 of Wands, we had it yesterday, again, okay? This person is like, He's acting like a god here, like a savior. As you could see, he's got the people that are worshipping him. And I feel that this is saying that this could be an ingenious mind, someone that is succeeding in passing on their message to others. But this can also mean, of course, success is coming in quickly. And balance, it is a 6. Let's take that Knight of Pentacles. We have the 6 of Cups, people. 6 of Cups is that soulmate connection. Look at the family here. We've got the grandparents, the generations here. I do feel with the 6 of Cups, another 6. It is saying that this is something to do with the past. Something to do with a past lifetime. We're slowly moving into harmony and balance. Now, this could be a cycle for some of you. This could be someone coming through to you, someone that feels very familiar. They're very slow moving, but they're surely coming in. Okay, 6 of Cups also speaks of trust, trusting that the generations will continue to blossom. Okay, and also what I see here is that the elderly are passing on. They're passing on the love and the togetherness here to the children, whether it's their grandchildren or whether it's their children. Now here also, it's a card of trust. It's a card of believing that we've been through difficult cycles in our life before. Okay, they just keep coming around. Humanity has always succeeded to survive, and we need to trust in that. Again, it's a card of trust. We need to trust in the future generations and know that they will continue, okay, continue to succeed and bring in love. I feel that the love, though, will be very spiritual, as we've got, you know, the community, the spiritual community, the people who have got their antennas open, feel that this ascension is happening here. Are we going to join them is the question. I do feel that people are splitting up, okay, and those that are awakened are helping to pass on the message. Okay, the Justice card, let's look at that. And we have the Moon card. So anything that has been hidden, okay, anything that's got to do with fear, we need to trust that things that have been hidden will be shown to us, okay, because we know that the Moon card is also Pisces and Cancer for me. Pisces, again, that ending, the unconditional love, but Cancer is also the security. Okay, security, the mother. We know that nurturing, the mother nurtures the child, and we will be receiving the nurturing that we need from Mother Earth. Let's have a look at that 2 of Pentacles in the now position. And we've got the King of Cups, which is someone that has got an open heart. The King of Cups is ready to provide that nurturing, okay? Now, this could be a feminine energy, a masculine energy, doesn't really matter. We know that the King of Cups could be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or someone that is taking on that archetype, all right? This is someone that is very giving, unconditionally, from the heart. So I feel that there is a sense of, you know, the Lovers comes to mind here. Is it all about our logic, or is it about our emotions? What's stronger here? What is it that is stronger for you? Let's take the Hangman. We have the Queen of Swords. There we go. We've got the intellect, okay, the logic, and we've got the emotion, the heart, okay? And here we've also got the Bull, which does ring Taurian, but we've got Aquarius, Gemini, Libra with this Queen of Swords. there is a lot of, there's a big battle here, I'm going to say. Okay, so mind and heart, a mind and heart battle. Also, I feel here that, remember how I said that the hanging man is all about our perception without being able to see. So we're using spirit, okay, not our logic here. We're using our higher mind to see the truth. Now, this can also mean, with the Queen of Swords, that what we've been sensing could be communicated here. The Queen of Swords is someone that's very fair, very just. She's also someone who's been put through a lot, so she's ready to take action now, as there has been inaction, and she will be speaking strongly about the revolution, the rebellion that's going to be, and the changes that are going to be happening now, even on a collective scale. As I do see her, we've got air in Taurus, which is the Uranian energy again. I do see that the indications of that will be communicated. Let's take the star. And we've got the sun here. We've got the star and the sun. This is love on a grand scale. Okay, this is Leo. This is the king. Okay, the king, the royalty. But this is also clearing out any wounds, any healing that needs to happen here. There is a lot of light here, as you can see, everyone. Very promising with the star and the sun. Very interesting indeed. And the two illuminaries, we've also got the moon here, which is also an illuminary. And especially with, you know, the sun coming, new moon, right? And the sun is at the beginning, at the first degrees of Taurus. So this is the sun with Uranus teaming up together. And this is healing where humanity is concerned. This is also a sense of healing of the earth and what is valuable for all of us. Let's take that Eight of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. And we've got the Ace of Cups, everyone. So we are moving to that. Remember what I said, we had the Eight of Cups here. There's the Ninth Cup. We've also got the Nine of Cups here. Okay, so this is one step before the Ten of Cups. Okay, a brand new beginning, a beginning into emotional happiness. And I do see here, we've also got the fish, as you can see here, which is Piscean. It's unconditional love here. Okay, we're moving towards that, which is an awakening to what is important. If this is a personal reading for you, then this is saying that someone is open, they've got an open heart. There will be communication, as there has been a lack of clarity here. You've been pushing towards clarity, towards communication. We know that the hanging man is an ending of a cycle, but it's also trying to see things in a different way. It's seeing the light. It's connecting with someone that you've been dealing with, has been connecting to source. They've been enlightened about what needs to end, what is important, how we can give unconditionally. And the Queen of Swords, to me, again, is someone that is ready to move forward with what is valuable and what is important. That's what will be communicated here. It's wonderful to see that the lack of clarity shows clarity here. We've got the action and advice has got a lot of illumination here. So even the darkness of that Eight of Cups, okay, that was the pressure cooker that was moving us towards something new, okay, which is the Ace of Cups here. And we know that after the Eight of Cups, having that Five of Pentacles did speak of an imbalance, and it also spoke of leaving hardship behind, leaving the pain, the sense of, there was no togetherness or there was no support. We're moving towards something that is much more supportive, much more on a collective scale as well, a team effort. We do have in the divine position that Ten of Pentacles, which says that there is help here. There is financial help. There is support from family, people, groups. Okay, let's take a look. One more card on that Ten of Pentacles. And we have the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is the news coming through. Look at these three little birds passing on the message. Okay, this is information coming through the grapevine. This is information that we are sending out. Someone is willing to take a risk. They're ready to go on that journey. They're going to go for what they desire. This is also creating something, obviously. And the news is very good, everyone. That those three birds, birds of a feather, they flock together. So this is more of a team effort. But this is also someone listening to something. A message is coming through for you guys, for everyone. Some of you could be through social media. For others of you, this could be a sign or a synchronicity from Spirit. Everyone will be receiving some sort of light. Their wish is coming through. If you've been hoping and praying for something, the indication, the beginning of it, I would say, is here with this Nine of Cups. Okay, so we do have someone that's ready with an open heart. Okay, this was a battle of the mind and the heart. I do feel that the sun being unconditional love, it's true love. And it's also a lot of, Leo is all about generosity. The source of life in our solar system is the sun. Its power is endless. Okay, so these two forces join together here. We know Aquarius is quite cold, but the sun is so hot that it trumps. It actually overtakes the energy of the cold. So warmth is coming in, I feel, people here. Something much more loving, something much more serene. We've got the mother with the children here, the nurturing. So I think I have raved on a fair bit. I will take my handwritten cards here. I want to take a message from the King of Cups. For those of you that this is a personal reading, what does this King of Cups, after trying to make a choice, or whether he's had a lot on his plate, what does he want to tell us here? And we have, after you left me, my world stopped. Please come back. Now, this could be a message that he is sending out, and this could be a message also that he is receiving. And I do feel that we had this, I can't remember well, I did some more readings after that. I have a feeling that we had that message yesterday or the day before. Let's have a look at that Queen of Swords. What does she want to communicate? Win or lose, I'm going to take the chance. Chance on love or chance at the casino. Nevertheless, this is a chance. There is a lot of decisiveness, okay, as we know that twos are all about juggling. Remember, we had quite a few twos. We had the Two of Swords, the Two of Pentacles here. Also the Justice card, which is like a 2. It's a number 11, but it looks like a 2. Let's take what this Page of Wands is communicating. What's this message? For those of you that are expecting a message from a beloved person. Could be, doesn't have to be love. It could also be a family connection. Let's see what the news is here. My heart still bleeds for you. I'm not living, just breathing. Wow. And that does ring very strongly with the hanging man here. As you remember yesterday, we had the hanging man in the reverse, which means someone's put their life on hold fully. They're not able to move until they are given the oxygen that they are expecting. And when I say the oxygen, that breath of life which they are suffocating from, okay, that's the message that comes through. Let's take just one more on this divine position. One more. As this is a general reading, of course. We've got 2 cards that fell out. Let's take the messages. Okay. You can trust me with your heart, babe. I won't ever hurt you, is one of the messages that's coming through. Remember with that 6 of Cups here, things to do with trust. Okay. And we've also got, I love my freedom in my life. I cannot handle monogamy and being tied down with one person. If you're still interested, call me. This is what this message is, and what I feel here, that this is also the energies that I was picking up of the revolution here. Someone wanting their freedom. This doesn't have to be in love. This is someone that is not going to stay with the norm. They're going to rebel. They're going to do things in an untraditional way. Okay, so I hope that those messages helped you in some way, gave you some clarity. Let's take the message from Spirit and let's see what we need to know today. Okay, new moon in Taurus. We have trust. We've had this card a few times. Let's read it. While your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. That is very much the message that was coming through. The logical path may be one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. And of course, this is doing things in an untraditional way. So on a micro scale and on a macro scale, these messages are very important for today. All right, everyone. I want to thank you so much again for joining me. I will be back tomorrow with another reading. I do hope that healing comes through quickly for all of us. And also tomorrow, okay, this is the future showing very brightly. So do not lose hope on whatever you're trying to manifest. Keep wishing, keep hoping, keep praying, and know that the divine will provide for us.